Hi, ladies. Oh my god. Ugh. I give you guys like time to tune on as I edit. La dia 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 da 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 da. Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Barry. How are you guys this morning? How's your hump day going? It's Wednesday, right? Hump day. Are you gonna hump today? Ha 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 ha. Do you guys ever like get really sick of my like dry humor? No. Anywho, so I love that you guys tune in. If whenever you tune in, if you could literally just write hi in the comments, you would make my life so much better. Just a hi. That's all I need. I just need hi. Like, hi, I'm here. Hey. Even if you don't want to comment, that would significantly help my life. Because what that does is it boosts the algorithm and other people can see that I'm live, and then I can start talking about the things I need to talk about. So, yeah. If you could do that, it'd be great. So I turned my computer onto dark mode, which doesn't light up my face for lives, which is annoying because I want you to see my face. So I have to figure it out. But, oh, fuck you. Cool. Anywho, thank you, Chelsea, for saying hi while you watch, because that makes my life so much better. Thank you. All right, guys, so we are, I don't know how long I've been live for. I did want to give like 5 minutes for people to tune in. Because everybody's like, oh my god, I missed it. And they get sad. So, yeah. So we're going to sit for just a second, and then we're going to have some really awesome conversations and talk about some things and go from there. If you saw my post last night, put a yes in the comments. If you didn't, let me know, and I will go over my post. So yeah, just tell me. Did you see my post? Did you see my little rant or explanation of what happened, how I'm feeling, all of that? Because I want to just, oh, thank you, Chelsea. Good. I'm glad you saw it, because it's really important for you to have seen the post so that when I go into this talk, it's kind of relevant, right? So yeah, so just comment whether you saw it or not, and then I'll go from there. Again, it's kind of, I feel like everybody deals with it, so I think that it's going to be a really good thing for me to just talk about really quick, and go over and explain just like how to work through those feelings, and how to get there. So yeah, we're going to do that. So last night, I think it was, I don't know, it was late, right? We're trying to get ready for Sex Down South. We leave tonight, and actually like right after our kid gets home from school, a few hours after, we're hopping in the car and we're driving to Atlanta. So while we were like prepping and stuff, I was like, oh, you know, like my husband and I were like, ooh, we should go to like a really fancy dinner. We don't get time to go out a lot. We don't really have family close, so like no one to really watch our kid if we decide to go to fancy. Also, we live here in Ashe County. Like, what's actually really fancy? Like, I want a super fancy, you can't show up in jeans kind of area, like restaurant. And so I was like, well, we're going to be in Atlanta. They obviously have places like that. So, I got out my dresses, like my dresses that I had even just wore on the cruise, which was in April, and was like, ooh, I'll wear this green one. And I put it on, and it like got stuck at the seam, which is normal even if it fits good. And like, just kept trying to get it past it. My husband's like, oh, it's just your boobs. And I'm like, you don't really have to make excuses for like my body changing, but that's fine, whatever. And so we were trying it on, and I'm trying to get like the zipper up, and it rips. Like the zipper just rips. And I was like, see, like you were like, your boobs are too big, but really the dress didn't fit me. And like, that's okay. I probably would have rather been like, okay, like it doesn't fit me today. My body's not in size for this dress today, right? But as a man, he wants like not hit my ego. I don't know, he's great like that. But I was like, I really would have rather you just been like, yeah, it doesn't fit, than like, oh, it's just like getting stuck. And so I had to work through that, because I just ripped my favorite dress, because it was like my body has gotten too big for it at the moment. And I'm in a larger body than I was when I wore it in April. And that's fine. But I was mad because I ripped my dress. And so then I wanted the next dress. And no, I actually tried on a leather skirt that was super pretty. And I don't think I went to zip it. I don't even know if it didn't fit, but the zipper was broken. And so it was just like one of those moments that like either I clearly broke the zipper before or I just broke the zipper trying to get it on. I don't know what happened, but there again, the dress I wanted to wear, the skirt I wanted to wear, not available because it didn't work. And so then I tried on this beautiful floral dress that I really, really love, and like wearing it makes me feel great. And I just put it on and like I feel him zip it up a little bit and I felt it get tight and I was like, it doesn't fit, does it? And he's like, no, it's just like your boobs. And I was like, stop, like I don't want to rip this dress, so like it doesn't fit. And like he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm like, what? Like, why are you sorry? Right? Like, we have to address that. Like, I mean, I'm upset because the dresses I planned on wearing or even like had on my roster to wear don't fit me, and that's very upset. Honestly, and you know, we talk about, I know you're probably like, this is what life is with a therapist. My husband probably, I don't know if my husband hates it or not. I'm going to let him come live with you guys and you guys can ask him all the questions about how he feels being married to someone whose thoughts go in correlation of a therapist constantly. So, our thing is like, we're fighting against, I'm going to talk to you about brain shit. So you're constantly fighting against everything that you've learned throughout life and experience and all of that in your head compared to what you actually think, right? So they always say, it's a big saying, I don't know if you guys have heard it. If you have, let me know. But they say your first thought you need to ignore. Your second thought is actually how you feel and what is real. And that's because your first thought is what you've been programmed to feel and explain in whatever. And that could be like you're walking down the street and you see a homeless man. Your first thought is like, ew, like get off the ground, right? That's what you're programmed to think because society has programmed your brain to be like, ew. And your second thought is, oh, maybe he needs help. I don't know how he got to this scenario or she got to this scenario or how they got to this place, but how can I be of help? Or they don't really deserve, like, what did they do to earn my disgust? Or what did they do to earn whatever, right? And so your second thought is always the one that's real. And so that's actually who you are and how you feel about things. Your first thought is not. Your first thought is your programmed thought from society. So it's actually society's beliefs that have been pushed on you, or your family's beliefs that have been pushed on you, or whatever. But it's not actually how you perceive things. And so they say to let that one go in your second one. And when people are like, oh, well, I'm like a terrible person, I originally thought this. And it's like, no, you're not a terrible person. Society has built you, informed you into this idea by all of their ideas and stipulations and stereotypes and ideas that they tell you how things are, right? And a big part of this is if you ever travel internationally, you'll notice that we're told all this shit about like European countries and whatever, and like not even European, but like traveling in all these other countries about how they're dangerous and whatever. But when you go, like, they're incredible and they're not like that at all. But like, we've been fed these lies and fed these things. And so it's the same thing with our bodies. So when you first look in the mirror in an outfit and you say, oh gosh, like this looks like this, or like I have like a little roll here, or this looks larger than this, or you can see my tummy, or something along those lines, right? Those are all society things. You don't really care about your belly, probably. Like, you've just been told to care about your belly, or you've been told to care about that role, or you've been told to whatever. So like, those are built all on society's ideas and stereotypes and whatever. And then the next thing might be like, oh, but I really like the way my boobs look, or I really like the way it fits this way, or I really like the shape it gives me, or the color, or how it looks on my skin, and all those things. And those are the things that you have to focus on, because that's actually how you feel. Those are the things that you see and the things that you enjoy, not the things that society is telling you to hate, or your family's telling you to hate, or your past is telling you to hate. And so that was me. And so last night, at first, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that from April to now, 5 months, not even, like, I've gained enough weight, or my body's changed enough to not fit any of my dresses. Not even to not fit them, to rip my zippers in them, right? And so I'm freaking out, and freaking out more because I'm just, like, really sad, because honestly, I'm really glad I didn't. So the one that I told my husband, like, to not try to zip up any further, obviously it didn't fit, is one of the first dresses I ever bought full price, and it's beautiful and I love it. And so I was really just sad that, like, I splurged on something for myself, and now I no longer, like, in my head I had allowed myself to get into a larger body to no longer fit this dress. And honestly, even if I had allowed myself to get into a smaller body and couldn't fit that dress, I would have been very angry, and it wouldn't have mattered that it was gaining weight or losing weight. It was that the fact that my body changed and I could no longer wear my dress, and I had to focus on that. It was that change and the not wearing the dress, instead of the, oh my God, I gained weight, oh my God, this, that. Because bodies change. Like, you're always going to be, like, your body is going to fluctuate no matter what you do. You cannot, I mean, you can, right? You can work out constantly. You can starve yourself. You can do stupid shit. But your body's still going to fluctuate. Like, it's still going to fluctuate. And God, it's worthy no matter what. And I think that, like, sitting and telling yourself that, like, your value does not come from your size, and your worth doesn't come from your size, and the dresses don't make you, right? Like, I could show up in a paper bag and be fucking gorgeous. I mean, they wouldn't let me into the restaurant, but I could show up in a paper bag, and still be just as valuable and just as worthy, because my appearance does not determine my worth. My body size doesn't determine my worth, and all of that. And so I work through that on a constant level. But what I'm saying is that I still, after all of this work and all of the therapy that I do and all the coaching that I do, your first original thought is going to be really shitty. It just is. There's really almost nothing you can do about it. You can start reprogramming your neurons, but it takes a really long time. You have to think, like, and people will be like, oh, I'm trying to, like, love myself more, and I'm trying to be positive. It's really hard. And I'm like, yeah, because guess what? You've been talking shit to yourself for however long you've pretty much been alive. Since the day you could have a thought about your body, you've been having shitty thoughts about your body. And so the fact that you think that you can just do 1 week of fucking self-love and 1 week of affirmations, and your whole life is gonna be like cupcakes and fucking rainbows of never thinking about thought again, is a fucking lie, because it doesn't happen like that. You have, again, you have to form new neuron pathways to help erase the other ones. But just remember how many old ones there are. So every time you say something positive, every time you think something positive, every time you see something good in yourself, I don't care if you're walking past the mirror and you're like, ooh, that butt though. Like, say it. Think it. Because the more positive things you think, and the more positive things you, like, say out loud, and the more positive things you do for yourself, the more positive you're going to view yourself and your life. But again, back to my life of this whole thing. But I think this is another thing. Your clothes are meant to fit you. They're meant to fit your body now, right? And that does not mean that, like, they're gonna always fit, or they're gonna change, right? And the thing is, like, they're meant to fit you. You aren't meant to fit them. Clothes are meant to fit you. And I find it really funny, because I'm sure all of you understand this. In my closet, I have everything from a size 2 pair of jeans, definitely not a fucking size 2 in any other thing ever, but a size 2 of Express jeans that I absolutely love. They're, like, high-waisted and beautiful, and they fit great, but somehow, right, that makes no sense. Up to, like, a size 10, 2 to 10. Like, all of those sizes are in my closet. And the thing is that I love that, because on days when I feel like if my body's fluctuating and I'm in a smaller body, I can rock the size 2 or whatever, 2 or 4. And then if my body's fluctuating and I'm in a larger body that day, I rock my, like, size 8, size 10. My 10 pants are usually my comfy pants, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is that I make sure that my closet has room for my fluctuations. And that doesn't mean you have to, like, 50 pairs of each thing. It means have something for that body fluctuation, because body fluctuation is 100% real and it's supposed to happen. It's not like your body is not going to stay the change, whether you're bloated, whether you ate something like last night that wasn't okay, whether you didn't eat today yet, so you're 10 pounds lighter. I don't fucking know. Like, literally, people change like 5 to 10 pounds a day. Like, some people say it's 2, some people say 5. Like, it depends. Like, you're constantly changing. And so you need to provide a, I guess, selection of clothing that will fit you and make you feel comfortable no matter what. And that's important, because obviously if you go to your closet and everything's the same size, in that day you're bloated, or you are in a larger body that week because you haven't moved around, like, there's so many reasons, and it doesn't matter the reasons, but you're in a larger body that week or day. And so I'm gonna take a sip of this because my throat's getting dry. So you don't conform to that your normal or typical size that you wear for your body. So if you have something that's maybe up a size, or a little bit more stretchy or more comfy, and leggings are great, but leggings are great. They stretch, they change, whatever. Like, I would never know my body was changing if I just wore leggings, which is great. But having jeans, as uncomfortable as they can be, whatever, you're like, my body has to be like this to wear it. That's why you should have go to the thrift store and buy sizes, like one size below, one size up, whatever, so that when you're feeling like your body's larger, or you're not fitting in your jeans the way that you want to, you can still wear jeans and just realize, like, and be okay with the fact that they're a larger size, because your body's still comfortable and it's your body, and clothes are meant to fit you. You're not meant to fit clothes. Clothes are meant to fit your body. Your body is not meant to fit the clothing. Okay? Does that make sense? Does anything I'm saying make sense? And I tried to write my thing in the way that you guys understood that I wasn't talking down on myself. At first, I was angry, I was mad, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm in a larger body, and now none of my dresses fit me, so I really want to fucking wear these dresses. But I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm so, like, I've gained so much weight, I'm so fat, right? Like, that wasn't even a fucking, like, it wasn't, I don't even think it was a thought. Like, at first I was like, I really can't believe that they don't fit. Like, I was more like flabbergasted that they didn't fit, because I didn't realize the changes in my body, because I don't really care if my body goes up and down. That's normal to me. It's supposed to be normal. Everybody's body does. So I was more irritated about the dress, but I just want you guys to know that your body is going to constantly change. And so the more you can do to combat those negative thoughts, like having a different pair of jeans, like, I don't even look at the sizes. Like, I know by, like, the materials and the stretch and, like, how I'm feeling that day. Like, I know not to grab my super tight whatever pants. Or I know, like, I'm not really feeling, like, my size 10s today, like, my loose ones today. I'm not really feeling those, because, like, I know they're going to slide down. I'm like, they're a little more soft, and I'm like, it's warm outside. Like, I have all my reasonings, right? And that's what you should have. You should have a selection that can fit you and your feelings about yourself, or about, like, your size of your body and your feeling about your body and how comfortable you are in that moment. That's what you should have. Not just, oh, I'm a size 4, I'm a size 7, I'm a size whatever. Like, that's not real. Who cares? Like, number one, all sizes are different. As I said, I have literally, I don't even know what I said, like 8 sizes in my, like, closet for my jeans. So I don't know. I hope that made sense. And if you have any questions about it, or want me to talk to you about it, or have questions about, like, combating your feelings, I'd love to discuss it with you. So I love you, ladies. This is my little thing. Bye.